el pretérito, el imperfecto también es el tiempo pasado. El imperfecto, los usos del imperfecto son hotwise. H es para habitual time in the past. So imperfect, just like the preterite, is a past tense. En inglés tenemos un pasado. En español hay dos pasados. So in English we only have one past tense, but Spanish has two. So we have to learn the difference between the two. H is habitual action, so it's something you always did. Every Sunday my family and I went to church. That would be imperfect. O es para ongoing action in the past. This means something that you don't know when it began or ended. Por ejemplo, estaba leyendo un libro. I was reading a book. I am clearly not reading a book right now, so it's in the past, and it's obviously over, but there's no statement of when it began or ended. It's just kind of happening in the past tense. Te es para time. So when you tell what time it was in the past tense, you use the imperfect. Por ejemplo, eran las 4:30. It was 4:30. W es para weather. So this is when you're setting the scene with weather. This would be like, estaba lloviendo. It was raining. Again, there's no idea of when that started or stopped. It's just as if it was always happening in the past. On the contrary, something in the preterite would be like, it began to rain. That's the instant it happened. That would be preterite. But if you're setting the scene, it's imperfect. A es para age, when you tell how old you were in the past. For example, cuando yo tenía 16 años, yo recibí mi primer coche. When I was 16, that's imperfect. I was telling my age in the past. D es para description. Por ejemplo, yo era una niña muy gorda. I was a really fat kid. And that's true. And it's also a description. And so it's going to be in the imperfect tense. Y S es para simultaneous action, or two actions that were happening at the same time without interrupting each other. Por ejemplo, yo estaba leyendo mientras mi mamá leía una revista. I was reading, I think I just said the same thing. I was reading while my mom was reading a magazine. Clearly those are not going to interrupt each other. Si es una línea de tiempo aquí, a timeline here, recuérdense que el pretérito es un punto en la línea. Remember, a preterite is like a point on that timeline. Pero el imperfecto es así. Algo que estaba pasando, pero no sabemos cuándo empezó o cuándo terminó. So this would be like your imperfect, this little squiggly line. It's like this past tense that's not really specific. It's a more general past tense. Los verbos a, r en el imperfecto son aba, abas, aba, habamos, con acento, habáis, haban. Los verbos e, r, i, r son ia, ias, ia, íamos, iáis, ian. Todos tienen acentos. Y en el imperfecto solamente hay tres irregulares. La primera es ser. Era, eras, era. Éramos, erais, eran. Ir. Iba, ibas, iba. Íbamos, ibais, iban. Y ver. Veía, veías, veía. Veíamos, veíais, veían. Es el pasado más fácil. Gracias.